Rising protests in Minneapolis following the shooting death of Renee Good and a second ICE shooting Wednesday night. President Trump is now threatening to invoke the Insurrection Act in Minneapolis. Jessica Moore joins us now with the latest developments.
Well, Cindy, just to remind our viewers, invoking the Insurrection Act would mean deploying federal troops, the U.S. military, to Minneapolis to maintain order. The last time it was invoked was in 1992 during the L.A. riots, and that came at the request of California's governor. While President Trump says it is now necessary in Minneapolis, state officials say he's violating the Constitution. A second ICE shooting in Minneapolis is intensifying clashes between protesters and federal law enforcement officers. Democratic Mayor Jacob Frey, who openly condemned President Trump after the shooting of Renee Good, called for calm in his city Wednesday night.
For anyone that is taking the bait tonight, stop. That is not helpful. Go home.
Homeland Security confirms an ICE agent shot a Venezuelan migrant in the leg after they say he and two other men attacked a federal agent with shovels and a broomstick. DHS says ICE was pursuing the man after he fled a traffic stop. They say after the shooting, he and two other men barricaded themselves inside an apartment. President Trump taking to Truth Social, posting, "If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE, who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act, which many presidents have done before me, and quickly put an end to the travesty that is taking place in that once great state." DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said the agency has no plans to pull out of Minneapolis.
Do you think that there needs to be an Insurrection Act invoked?
Oh, I think that the president has that opportunity in the future. It's his constitutional right, and it's up to him if he wants to utilize it.
I'm not saying that violence by protesters is ever necessary or justifiable under any circumstances. It is not. But it is the government that's ratcheting up the tension and the violence here, and they could easily turn that off by simply conducting themselves differently.
Minnesota and the Twin Cities of Minneapolis-St. Paul are suing the Trump administration, arguing the government is usurping the state's constitutional powers and also alleging ICE agents are using excessive force. Thursday, a federal district judge ruled she will not block ICE action in Minnesota for now. There is still no timeline on when the president would invoke the Insurrection Act if he decides to do so. And an update on that man who was shot in the leg. The Venezuelan migrant is expected to make a full recovery after being treated and released from a hospital. Cindy?
Jess, thank you.